Hi Alex, so right now actually we have the 9x9 here. So like we talked in the previous video, we can just use a line cable which we can just connect to our laptop for the controlling. So like right now my laptop is don't have the line pole, so I just use a USB to the RJ45 adapter. So with this one, then the line cable connected, then we can just go to our web GUI. We can use the Google browser. And the first step, just because the matrix switcher and the default IP address is 192.1cc.0.80. So we need to make sure the IP address of our PCI is also at the same gateway. So we can just go to the network setting. Then we just go to the network. Then we go to the priority. Then we can find the TCP IP4. Then we can just set up our IP address of our metric of our laptop is 192.1cc.0.100 or 110. Just don't be the same with 100.0.80. So we can just go with 110. Then we just click OK, confirm. Then we just back to the browser. Then we just type the IP address of our matrix switcher here. It's going to be the 192.1cc.0.80. So it's going to be the matrix switcher IP address. So we just press enter. But before we log in, basically we need to log in first, and we can just log. So once we type the IP address, then we need to log in. The username and password is going to be the same admin. The password also same log. Then we admin. Then we can just click login. After we log in, then we can see here we actually have the buttons, and the one at the side is going to be the 18 input buttons here and 18 output buttons here. So we can just use the buttons for the controlling or the switching. So like this one, we can just switch to audio outputs, or we can have the DirecTV one switch to audio outputs. Simply press the shortcut, or we can just press one by one. And for the input and output names, basically we can just change from the caption here. So with the caption, basically we can just change the sender name and also the input output names here. After we change, then we can just click save button. So after we click save button, and also we have other functions like the manager and switch, and also the setup. For the setup, basically we can just set up the IP address of the matrix switcher. Our default IP address is 192.1cc.0.80. So after we change the IP address, basically we can just click save. Then we need to restart the matrix switcher. So this is the first way. We just use the web browser to control the matrix switcher. And second way, if we have a like a Wi-Fi router or we have the network switcher, then we can just have the line cable. But we need to make sure the IP address of this Wi-Fi router is also at the same gateway. It's going to be like 192.168.0.1, like this Wi-Fi router. So if we need to the Wi-Fi router different, then we can change the IP address of the matrix switcher to be the same gateway. So we can just have this one connect to the WAN port. So after this one connected, then after this one connected, then we can just use an iPad. So we can just find the IP address, the Wi-Fi from this one.